Do you know about the Queen of Sheba? One day Sulayman, peace be upon him, lined up his huge army and he noticed one small bird was missing. He questioned, "Where is the hoopoe bird?" The bird returns and tells Sulayman, "I have come to you with knowledge that you do not have." The bird says, "I have come from Sheba, Yemen, known in Arabic as Saba, and I have seen a woman who rules a kingdom there. She's been granted lots of wealth and authority by Allah, and she has a beautiful throne. But I saw them worshipping the sun and not Allah. Shaitan has misguided them." Sulayman wrote her a letter and told the bird to deliver it, and watch what they do with this letter. When the queen received the letter, she called her people. "O my people, I have received this honored letter with 2 lines in it." It said, "This is from Sulayman. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Do not be arrogant with us, and come to me submitting to Allah." She asked her people to advise her, and they said, "We have a big army. If you want us to fight against it, we will. You tell us what you want us to do." She responded, "Kings with big armies enter a city and turn it upside down. I want to avoid this scenario, and instead send a valuable gift. And when you take this gift, have a look at his army, so we can see if their army is bigger." The hoopoe bird saw all of this and returned to Sulayman. Sulayman orders his entire army to be displayed ready when the messengers from Sheba arrive. When they arrived, they were shocked to see this huge army and a kingdom full of values more than the gift they brought. They approached Sulayman. He said, "You want to bribe me with this? What Allah has given me is far better than anything you have. I know all about your plan, go back to them." They returned to Sheba and started to describe Sulayman's army in a way that made her frightened. They told her, "You need to go yourself and make peace. We do not want to surrender to him, and we do not want to fight him either." Sulayman knew her most valued possession is her throne, so he approached his army and said, "O my people, which one of you can bring me her throne here before they arrive?" A powerful jinn named Ifrit says, "I will bring you her throne before you get up from your seat. I will bring it in a way that every jewel, diamond, and beauty will remain intact." But another who had the knowledge of the book stood and said, "I will bring it in the blink of an eye." And just as Sulayman blinked, the throne was in front of him. Sulayman instructed the building of another palace with his own throne where he was going to greet them. He says, "Build it for me on the water in a strong, thin glass, so she will be able to see sea life underneath." And it was made in moments. When she arrived, she saw a throne like hers, and she was asked, "Is this throne like yours?" She began to question whose throne it is, and how it could look exactly like hers. She then entered the palace where Sulayman was, and she saw the glass, which she believed was water. She lifted her garment slightly. Sulayman said, "No need to do that. It's just a floor with fine, thin glass." Again she was confused and began to question how all her authority, power, riches, everything she had compared to Sulayman was nothing. She saw Sulayman, who had much more than her, being humble and thanking Allah, and she surrendered. She said, "O my Creator, I have oppressed myself and done wrong all along. I surrender to you together with Sulayman." And all her army and people followed and surrendered to Allah.